We are out!
Oh, brilliant flying, Pilot Man!
Oh, my bad.
LEGO City Undercover walkthrough for Wiki Game Guides and SpacetopGames.com. This is Chapter 13, Part 2. In the last part, we rescued Dr. Kowalski from Rex and Blackwell, and now we're going into Blackwells Mansion to see what he's planning or something. I think that's what it is. So right here, like, you could have seen that I was going through a bunch of different rings right there. So right here I was trying to find the rings that I might have been missing, but I couldn't find them, so I just kept going on. You don't need to go through them all, because I skip a bunch apparently, I'm guessing. I think they just send you around in a big path that you don't need to do. So if you just follow the arrow and go through this, you'll get to your where you need to go a lot faster. So once you land on the helipad outside of Blackwells Mansion, you have to go up to the big doors in the front, because this time instead of breaking in through the sewers, we're breaking in through the front door. So you have to use the jetpack a lot during this part, just to get across a bunch of the gaps and jump higher up these parts here. Then you're going to have to defeat all of these sentinels, which I think they are called. And after you do that, you can open the door and walk right into Blackwell's house. Or at least the front of his house.
Think you can open it?
There you go.
Well, I could have done that. Blackwell's Mansion is huge. We should split up.
Yes. Good luck, Chase.
So this is Blackwells Mansion, which to be honest doesn't actually seem that big. I guess it's bigger than my house, but I don't know if I would call it a mansion. Maybe a large house. But anyway, you have to get to the very top, and to do that you have to first defeat all of his goonies hanging out outside.
A silver statue and a giant letter B.
Then you have to come over to the right.
Classy, Blackwell.
And inside this door is a safe, which I do believe has some dynamite in it. Or no, it has a key in it, actually. You have to use this key to go back over to the left to open up another door, which will then give you the dynamite after you do something else, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, sorry, the dynamite is in the sewer. Great. Like it always is. No, it's not. I'm sorry again. That's a car. I'm not very good at this today. The dynamite is in the ground that you have to drill with the construction disguise. And then you use that to blow up this silver statue, and then that's where the key goes. So you can get into the first part of his house, but there's no other doors inside there, so I don't know whose idea it was just to build a room with a window in it, because it doesn't actually lead anywhere. So with that crate you can build another TNT car thing, and then you just use that to drive into the garage door made out of pure shiny, and then you fix the electrical box with the construction disguise again. And what that will do will disable the electricity that is on the stairs, allowing you to go up to the next part. Now for this part you have to drain the water so you can get to the color swapper at the bottom of the pool, so you can use that on that light over on the left, so you can use the free running spot and jump up to the next level of the house. But to do that, first we have to find a valve that will be used to drain the water in the pool. Which here I wander around a bit, but it's, if you destroy the table, I'm pretty sure, right there, then you'll be able to get to it. No, you won't be able to get to the valve. You'll be able to use your scanner to find the valve. But I'm running around here because it's kind of inobvious for me. Over here is just a purple stud if you want to get it. You don't have to use the spacesuit, but I just use it to make it easier so I don't fall off. Okay, if you destroy the beach chair next to the table, then you get the spot for the scanner, which I didn't notice when I destroyed it because it was just barely stayed on screen, but now it's I can see it now, so. So this leads right next to the cactus, and for some reason it's buried in a cactus. Or at least the X is on the cactus. Seems kind of painful if you ask me, but I'm not the one who designed this place. So now you take the valve over to the right side of the pool, use it on the hole where the valve goes, and you turn it and it'll drain the pool, and then you can use the color swapper. And then with the color swapper, you can shoot that light, which will disable electricity on the free running area, which will then allow you to get to the next level of his house. Don't have to come over here. This is to get back from where, if you use that zipline thing to go down from the next level. But you don't have to get up there. Oh, actually, yes you do. Never mind. So you have to water these plants, which will grow 3 giant flowers, which you can then walk up. and get to the next level of the house, which will give you a key, I do believe, which will let you go into his house. And if you do that, you get a red brick. Probably some sort of homage or something to LEGO Harry Potter, where the parcels you had... No, not LEGO Harry Potter, sorry. LEGO Indiana Jones, where you had to take the red parcels and then put them in the mailboxes, and then you get a red brick for it. So here you have to destroy the boulders, and you then use the construction disguise to fix this electric box, which will then open the door, and then you break in, not use a key. Now there's a lot of stuff which you can break and do in here, but there's only two things that you have to do, which is use the scanner on two parts to find two switches, I guess, where you pull out a book on the bookshelf, and that activates a lock, I guess you would say, so you can get through to his secret room. This next one took me a while to find because you have to break something.
That's because Blackwell has her.
I can't remember where you have to, but if you break something and then you use the scanner like you did for the first switch, I think you have to break those chairs and the table, which were the last things that I did break, so it's going to take a while. Sorry about this. But I do go around and find some different badge pieces and like a badge piece and a character, I think, so if you want to get those too, you can. The great part about the last few levels that you can do is that you can 100% them pretty much on your first try, because you have all of the disguises and power-ups for the disguises unlocked, so there aren't really any restrictions. Except for one, actually, which is the strong character, which I think you have to buy Rex for at the end of the game. So there's a badge piece doing a slider puzzle, which you don't actually have to do, thank goodness. I don't know why it took me so long to decide to break those tables and the chair last. But I'm getting to it soon, so... The very last things that I decide to break, of course. So then you just use this and you go to the next bookcase, which is then opens up the keypad, which will open up the door to the secret area. No, sorry, will open up the windows, which then you have to use like a light sort of puzzle to open up the painting over there. No, to open up entrance to secret room. This is a pretty bad video, sorry about this. I just did this like a few days ago and I can't remember what's happening. So you have to get the TNT or the dynamite, and you have to blow up this one statue here, so it will reflect off the statue on the other side, which will shine the light into the magnifying glass on that statue, which will just open up the model city in space, and that is the end of this chapter.
Did you find Natalia?
No, sorry. But it looks like I found Forrest Blackwell's secret. He's a model-making nerd.
He is is an evil genius. This is his plan. Look, this is my phase polarity, my magic bubble. He means to fly to the moon.
How? The shuttle on Apollo Island isn't big enough for all his cronies. And you can't exactly hide a giant rocket in LEGO City. The countdown! Blackwell Tower! Ellie, you have to get everyone away from Blackwell Tower. Now!
Okay, but why?
Blackwell Tower is a rocket. When it takes off, it'll fry everything within 10 blocks. I'm sending you evidence.
Right. Everyone, you need to clear the area!
Look, we don't have long, but we may be able to help.
How?
I'll tell you on the way.